Johnny's Bar and Grill, Mexican and American cuisine with daily and weekly specials, juicy burgers, mouth-watering tacos, and more. 1519 West Highway 150 in Lincolnton.
Hello and welcome. This is the WHKY News for Monday, June 16th. I'm Ralph Mangum. Glad to be back with you today. The WHKY News is on over-the-air TV at 5:30 and 10 every weekday on channel 14.2, and we're online at WHKY.com and on our YouTube channel. In today's top stories, a fatal shooting is under investigation in Statesville. At about 5:35 Saturday morning, Statesville Police responded to a report of shots fired on the 100 block of East Allison Street. Upon arrival, officers found a male victim lying in the roadway with an apparent gunshot wound to the chest or abdomen area. Officers immediately rendered aid and requested assistance from Iredell County EMS. Despite life-saving efforts, the victim passed away at the scene. The deceased has been identified as 25-year-old D'Angelo Malindsay Barker of Statesville. The investigation is ongoing. Anyone with information should call Statesville Police 704-878-3406. Later the same day, another fatal shooting occurred in Statesville. WHKY's Arianna Mack has more.
A fatal shooting is under investigation and a suspect has been identified. On Saturday at approximately 12:45 p.m., the Statesville Police Department responded to a report of shots fired in the area of Deaton Street and Abernathy Ballfield. Upon arrival, officers located a male victim in a nearby front yard suffering from multiple gunshot wounds to the abdomen and legs. Officers immediately rendered aid and requested assistance from Iredell County EMS and Iredell Rescue Squad. The victim was transported to Iredell Memorial Hospital, where he later passed away from his injuries. The victim was identified as 33-year-old Timmy Jaurice Moore of Statesville. The Statesville Police Department's Violent Crimes and Criminal Investigations units responded to the scene and began processing evidence and conducting interviews. During the investigation, detectives identified Austin Kimby Morrison as the suspect responsible for the shooting. An arrest warrant for murder has been obtained for Morrison, and efforts to locate him are currently underway. At this time, investigators have found no credible evidence connecting this case to the earlier homicide on East Allison Street. This investigation remains active. Anyone with information on this incident or Morrison's whereabouts is urged to contact the Statesville Police Department at 704-878-3406. I'm Arianna Mack for WHKY News.
Thank you, Arianna, and our condolences to the families and loved ones of Mr. Barker and Mr. Moore. A swimmer has drowned in Lake Norman near Sherrills Ford. According to our news partner WACB, the drowning was reported Saturday. Crews searched the area until the operation was halted due to darkness Saturday evening. The body was found Sunday morning when crews returned to the vicinity of channel marker 20 near the Lake Norman picnic grounds. The identity of the deceased has not been released. No additional details are currently available. Catawba County officials are reportedly considering a forcible merger of two of the county's school systems. Newton-Conover City Schools issued a news release stating that Friday, Newton-Conover Schools was informed by Catawba County Board of Commissioners Chairman Randy Eisenhower that the county commissioners plan to consider a resolution at their July meeting to begin the process of forcibly merging Newton-Conover into Catawba County Schools. Chairman Eisenhower has reportedly indicated that the Board of Commissioners has the votes to pass the resolution. In response, the Newton-Conover Board of Education was slated to consider a resolution at its regularly scheduled business meeting today opposing the commissioners' plan. Read much more at WHKY.com. Hickory City Council meets tomorrow night, and it's a busy agenda. Rob Eastwood has a preview.
Among the items on that agenda for the Tuesday meeting is an update from the Hickory Public Housing Authority. That update will be presented to Council by Anthony Starr, who is the interim executive director of the Housing Authority. He is also the executive director of the Western Piedmont Council of Governments. As WHKY reported last week, the Housing Authority has filed a lawsuit against an organization that owned and operated 311 low-income housing apartments in Hickory. The court filing stated that New Dimensions owes the Hickory Public Housing Authority $278,183.99 after the Housing Authority reportedly advanced funds to them. Under reaffirmation and ratification of second readings at Tuesday's Hickory City Council meeting is the fiscal year 2025-2026 budget, which was approved unanimously on first reading at the June 3rd meeting. The budget totals $159,075,833. The property tax rate for fiscal year 2025-2026 is recommended to increase from 45.5 to 46 cents per $100 of assessed value. More on Tuesday's meeting at our website, WHKY.com. You can see the full agenda at hickorync.gov. The Tuesday Hickory City Council meeting gets underway at 6 p.m. in Council Chambers at the Julian G. Whitener Municipal Building at 76 North Center Street in Hickory. And reporting from Hickory, I'm Rob Eastwood, WHKY News.
Thanks, Rob. Today's crime report includes an arrest for discharging a firearm into occupied property, plus 3 meth arrests. In local sports, another big win for Hickory FC, along with American Legion Baseball and the latest from the Dads. In Community Focus, news from Fry Regional and from the NCDMV. Hot today with highs in the upper 80s and some thunderstorms in the area this afternoon. Very hot for the rest of the week, climbing into the 90s Friday and through the weekend. There's a 25% chance of rain Tuesday and Wednesday and a 40% chance Thursday. After that, though, there's no more than a 15% chance through Sunday. It looks like we'll stay in the 90s and upper 80s next week as well. An up-to-date forecast is always there for you at WHKY.com. I'm Ralph Mangum. You're watching the WHKY News.